What is up, guys, and welcome back to episode number 14 now of the My Player Career Mode here on YouTube in FIFA 17. I'm showing you the top scorers of the Premier League. We are down in 14th at the moment with 3 goals during this Premier League season. The highest is Belhanda, obviously. Belhanda of Palace, actually, which is a bit weird considering that Belhanda used to be a cam in previous FIFA. I don't actually know what he's like now. I haven't actually been... been basically looking at him too much during the entirety of FIFAs in recent years, but I know Belhanda was actually quite a good player in the old FIFAs. But anyways, we did take on Palace for the first game of the episode as well, and the first chance did fall my way 58 minutes into it. Through ball goes through, I run onto the end of it, managed to get myself into a good enough position to take the strike on. Unfortunately, though, I wasn't able to do that as Delaney did foul me in the area, gets sent off for it. I had a few words with him as he was leaving the pitch there. I was unhappy with the fact that he brought me down in that situation. I was thinking to myself, I could have put the ball in the back of the net. Thankfully, though, we were, in fact, on the penalty, but I still had to step up and score it I indeed did. An absolute rocket into that bottom corner. But, you know, Mandanda didn't even move in the goal. It was one of those penalties where it's literally, I could have gone either way. If Mandanda moves, I'm in a bit of trouble. But at the same time, he just stood still in his goal and was like, I don't know where this is going. And we absolutely gave him the eyes and sent him the wrong way in the end because he didn't even move at all. So, we were on 3 goals before we started this episode. We're now on to 4 with an absolute wonder start here for us in the first game of the episode. It took us 58 minutes before anything really happened. And I have to say as well, if you watch that back, I'm starting to work out what I need to do in order to create chances for myself. Because I made that run when I came back from an offside position onto an onside position and then made the run, which is sort of like something that obviously happens quite a lot in real world football. But it's a bit more difficult to do in FIFA. And straight away with the man that was sent off, I looked to go on the attack instantly here to take the strike on. But it was a good save from Mandanda in the end to keep the score at 1-0. But at the end of the day, if we win this game by a goal to 0, and I'm the one who scores the winning goal, I'll be very, very happy with that result. As the 87th minute fell here, we could have easily had ourselves a second. We put through my teammate here, gets into a good position. Andros Townsend, sorry, that's on Palace's side. He came back to me. I don't know why he played it back to me, but I took the strike on first time, and an absolute rocket of an effort into the or what looked like it was going into the top corner. Unfortunately, hit the upright and came back out, and I was gutted when that happened. I was thinking, what a strike that is. We could have easily had our second goal, but with the chance didn't go there, actually. I made a little turn on the edge of the area, gave the ball inside to Huddleston, who made the run for me. His strike, though, again, coming off the woodwork, and unfortunately, that was all the game had in store for us. But a good result nonetheless, winning the game by a goal to 0, scoring the only goal in the game as well from the spot, made me a very, very happy man. It got us on to 4 goals for this Premier League season so far as well, playing at a 7.9 rating. You can see what the manager said about our game there. 3 thumbs up and only 1 thumbs down, so that's always good as well. And I couldn't have asked for a better start to the episode as well. Grabbing myself a goal, anyways, and made me a very, very happy man. So at the end of the day, we've got our 4th goal on the board. We're looking at making our, I'm making our name here at Hull City. We've had a couple of England performances so far in this series. I'm looking to make that more. I'm looking to actually get our first England goal as well. So with the World Cup coming up at the end of this season, we need to perform well here in the Premier League. We need to get our name known to the boss, so then that way we are in the England setup for the coming World Cup. You can see we are currently an 81 rated striker, so at the moment we're sort of in the region of becoming a normal sort of in England international. There's not too many strikers that are around the similar overall to ourselves. Obviously there's a few better ones than us currently. Rashford is also included in that list, along with Berahino as well, which is surprising. Berahino, you know, he sort of goes a bit unheard of in real-world football, but on FIFA, he's actually got quite a good rating. So, in terms of that one, he probably could get in just ahead of me in that World Cup squad. So, I want to make sure I score as many goals as possible, as Hull City are actually sat in 3rd place in the league, and we're actually a point behind Liverpool, who are on 1 point ahead of us, and they actually have played an extra game. So, that's pretty weird to see, the fact that we are actually in 3rd place with this Hull City side. It's a bit weird, considering the fact that I don't believe at Hull City we have a side to even challenge for the top spot in this Premier League title. But at the moment, we are doing pretty well for ourselves. You can see where we sat in the league, and that's not down to me either, because I've only scored 4 goals in the Premier League this season, so we haven't really banged them in on a regular basis. It's just the team around me is actually playing better than what I'm expecting. Alongside, obviously, the AI team's not doing too great themselves. It's one of those things. I mean, I don't know if FIFA needs to be patched again. It was obviously patched a few months, or was it a month ago now? Or it could have been only a few weeks ago. And it was actually patched, and the AI did sort of, they have improved it. But at the same time, they've improved it on normal career mode, because I can definitely feel it when I'm playing the Leeds United career mode for you guys, and when it's on legendary there, I can feel the AI that are better. But it seems to be that the AI, when you're controlling my player AI, just seem to be that little bit not as good in comparison to what it is when you're playing against it as the full team. Like, my team at the moment don't seem as though they create many chances, yet we win games quite comfortably. I don't quite understand it. The AI never have that many shots. against me, but yet when I'm involved I actually control and make goals for myself. As you can see, this one was an absolutely wonder strike here in this. I got the ball in the edge of the area. I don't quite know what Fabianski's doing. It might have taken a deflection on the way through. I can't quite mention. Oh no, it doesn't actually take a deflection at all from Nathan Dyer there. However, I don't know why Fabianski's going to the ground there. What is he trying to do? That ball's already in the air. That's going top bins, and he's on the floor for some reason. I don't know what he's trying to do there. Absolutely stupid attempt at a save from Fabianski, and no wonder he left Arsenal. I don't want to be too harsh on the goalkeeper, because since he's left Arsenal, he's actually done very well in real life for Swansea. He's come back to haunt us a couple of times as well in the last season. Was it last season Swansea beat us twice in the Premier League? I think it was. And he played well in both those games. So, you know, he's done quite well for himself, except there he had an absolute nightmare. I don't know what on earth he was trying to do in that save. But you can see we had another chance for ourselves to go 2-0 up there, 52 minutes in, but we're unable to convert that one as the ball went over the bar, I do believe, after an intervention from the Swansea defender. We then get the ball on the edge of the area, and my first thought in my mind was to curl this top bins. I tried to do that, and I only just hit the bar, and I was gutted, because for the second time in the episode, we've hit the crossbar from an absolutely audacious strike, and it came to us here, and we got the second goal in the game. It fell to Livermore inside a very, very good position for himself on the edge of the area. He's popped up with a few goals recently as well as Jake Livermore. He scored one against Chelsea before we got ourselves on the score sheet, and he scored one here, an absolutely wonderful strike, straight after we obviously had our or we saw our own strike hit the bar. Livermore goes up the other end and makes it 2-0. So a very good strike from the number 13. And in the 90th minute of the game, you can see Swansea actually went on the attack, but weren't able to really do anything in front of our goal, and that was all the referee would say had enough of the game. So 90 minutes on the scoreboard, another victory in this episode, a 2-0 victory there. So we picked up a 1-0 victory earlier on, which we scored the winning goal in that one. We pick up a 2-0 victory there, which we score our own goal in that one as well. Absolutely wonderful strike during that game. We could have had another goal in that one. So in the 2 games we played so far, we could have had ourselves 2 goals in both of them, but unfortunately we've only come out with 1, which is still pretty decent. You know, at the moment that moves us on to 5 goals for the series in the Premier League at the moment, so that's not too bad. Our player form is excellent as well, which is pretty weird considering the fact that I haven't really said we've done all that brilliant here currently at Hull. But to have excellent player form, I suppose we've been involved in a lot of the build-up towards goals. We might not have got the assist credit for them, but we have been involved in the build-up and stuff like that. So at the same time, it's one of those things, and I guess that's why my rating's obviously higher than I am expecting it to be. But with only 5 goals in like 12, or is it 14 Premier League games? It's been now, yeah, 5 goals in 14 Premier League games isn't that great for someone, or myself, who is chasing a World Cup squad position if I can get into the England side for this up. So I'm going to need to improve on that, and the best chance that I thought myself of having that was against Norwich City here, and you might have thought that was a glitch there, but it wasn't. The first chance actually fell as soon as the second half kicked off. I stole the ball straight from kickoff, took the strike on, I had nothing else to do, so I decided to go for it from long range, but wasn't able to really put it into either corner and hit it straight at John Ruddy. And in 50th minute of the game, I'm thinking to myself at this point, we just need one chance to get ourselves into this, and a very good save yet again from John Ruddy kept the score still at 0-0. But into the 70th minute now, we did find the breakthrough. It came through Tom Huddleston here. Lovely work from him. I give it inside here, I do believe, to, I think it was El Mohammadi. El Mohammadi inside there to, I think it was Ryan Mason in the end, but I could be actually wrong from that one, as it was a very, very tidy finish at the end. Oh, it was Livermore again! So for the second time in the episode, Livermore pops up with another goal. Wow, this guy's actually been in very good form for us recently. I actually didn't know it was Livermore. I thought it was Ryan Mason. I was sure that was Ryan Mason, and I was telling myself in my head that it was Ryan Mason, but it wasn't. It was actually Jake Livermore. That's crazy. He seems to be just banging him in left, right and centre. Maybe he should be starting up front for England. Who knows? I don't know why he's actually getting into these positions, but he is, and thankfully there he's got us the first goal in the game, and at the moment looks like he's wrapped up the points for us, as the first chance for Norwich came in the 87th minute. Poor defensively from my team. The chance went into the middle, and it should have been converted with a better attempt there, but we managed to create one more chance before the end of the game. As I was involved in this one, I will get the assist credit for this one if Tom Huddleston puts it away, and put it away he in fact did. So we win the game by 2-0, and a very solid performance on the day. 90 minutes on the clock. Surely the referee's going to blow up here straight after this celebration is done and wrap up the 3 points. So 3 victories in today's episode. We were involved in 3 goals as well, picking up 2 for ourselves and getting the assist credit for one of them in Tom Huddleston's goal just there. But I think the player of the episode has to be Jake Livermore. The old Englishman now, he's not young as he used to be, should possibly be starting up front for England come the World Cup if he's in form like this. But we are coming towards this end of the episode of the My Player. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to smash that like button. Thank you all so much for the support you're showing recently on the videos. If you aren't already subscribed, subscribe and you will never miss an upload. And thank you all again for watching this episode of the My Player career mode. I have been Danny, I hope you enjoyed, and I'm out. Adios.